on my show with me, please.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Nada, nada, nada. Hi, Sam.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
I'm excited. Hi, Ruben. Wow, Ruben, you're here early.
I needed the shelter of someone's arms. And there you
Let's see, do I have everything? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I needed someone to understand my ups and downs.
It would be my honor. 11:11 a.m., 11:11 p.m., but I think it's 10:11 for you.
Deeply touching my
Hi, Carly.
emotion. I
Ooh,
want to stop
that works.
and thank you, baby.
Hi.
I just want to stop and thank you, baby.
How sweet it is to be in love
Sweet it is to be loved by you.
by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. James Taylor.
Sweet
Hi,
it is
Rod.
to be loved by you.
So 2 people I really am inviting right now to come be a guest on my show.
Close my
Rod,
eyes
Preacher Man Magaha, and Nada.
wondering
Nada lives in Sayulita, Mexico.
my life.
Rod's in Nashville.
Everything
So right now we have Nashville,
just a bore.
we have
Everywhere I've been seemed I'd been
Coloma,
there
Michigan,
before.
Baroda, Michigan, Sayulita, Mexico,
My days with a love so
Port
sweet
Angeles.
in so
Hi, Neil.
many ways. I want to
Neil,
stop
I want you to come on the show. Yes, okay.
I want to stop
I have some,
and thank you,
message me with
baby.
Allie. Wow,
Sweet it
wow.
is
Hello, Allie.
by you.
Super cool.
Yes, it is.
We have like superstars on here tonight. I'm inviting you again to be on my show. I know you're like the busiest person in AI. My friend RP was on last night. Was anybody, guys? Wow. So cool. So cool.
For me, there's you, and there ain't nobody else. I want to stop and thank you,
Oh, and
baby.
we have 11.
I
How are you,
wanna
Neil?
stop and thank
Hey.
you, baby. Tell the truth now.
John Arbor
Sweet
on piano.
is to be loved.
By you. Ooh. This is off my record, Moonlight Ladies.
How sweet
It was a
is to be in
James
love
Taylor retrospective.
with
So,
you.
this is John R. Yes.
Yes, it is.
I think he takes a solo in it. I haven't listened to it. Hey, Janelle Michelle, you got me into that album thing. I'm glad. I'm happy. Hi, Shannon.
So, baby.
A background change up. See? The AI girl knows. This is my kitchen. My kitchen. Had to change up because tonight we're drawing. What's that? What's deep? Oh yeah, doing the album thing. Yeah, I have a couple other. I actually am doing an interview this week, and one of the things they asked, the questions they asked was, who influenced you? And I just said, here's an album. That's what influenced me. But, you know, it goes way deeper than that. Oh yeah, I'm totally into it. I'm totally into it. Hi, Diane. So, Allie, is there a possibility that one day we could get the busiest, most popular being on the internet on my show? So tonight, oh, I guess that's how we ended it. Hey, Mary Judas. How are you, Diane? See, this light's kind of strange. I don't have all my lights on like I usually do, you know, one over here and here and here. I need to get one of those circle light things. I know. That's what I meant to order tonight. I need a circle light. That's not me. Ooh, I don't want to get in trouble. I had to turn that off. Quick like. This is my kitchen. Yep. Ring light, not circle light. The other reason, you're more of a listener. Okay, let's do a peaceful moment for Allie, because you know when you're the most popular being on the internet without doing something wrong. Hey, Mama Grace. Inhale. Exhale. You have to have Nada come on and I do know, Allie, that you do sing, and Thursday night is karaoke night here on 11:11 with Jenna. It's, I think Dave Love calls it Sing Along with Jenna. So here's the deal. Hey there. Hello, Melanie. 11:11. I will reach out to you before, but I'm reaching out to you tonight to explain it to you. Oh, my necklace isn't quite. Look, Nada. Karaoke on Thursday night. Think of a song. Think of your go-to karaoke song. And then I will FaceTime you. I don't even have to say who you are if you don't want me to. But I'd like to. And we'll FaceTime and you do your song. And if you want to talk, we can talk. And if not, I go to the next person. Just like karaoke. Emily, so sorry about your grandmother. Never feels good to lose someone. And I'm really sorry for you. So I give you a hug. Something just fell in my kitchen. I don't know. Oh, did you see my new mask? It goes over the head and does that kind of thing. And then I got this other cool new mask. Look, ladybugs. Except it's really tight and it makes my ears stick out. Watch. So Thursday nights, karaoke. It's easy. It's 3 minutes of your life, unless you pick a really long song. One of the other reasons I chose to come into my kitchen is because I can get my hot water much faster. So, how's everybody? What's happening? Do you have your pens and paper ready, or pencil? Pencil? Reminds me of my friend in kindergarten, Pencil. Her name was Pamela Sue Pruitt. Do you have your pencil? I don't know. We grew up in the hood, so. So my friend Phyllis is coming on tonight, and she's going to teach us to draw. I love to paint. I could paint, I can collage, I've done welding, I cannot draw. Lake County in the house. Hi, Tamara Tinker. Where are you? How are you? Wow, cool. Coast to coast. Coast to coast. Okay, so without further ado, Grace is here. Did move? Who? I don't know what that means, Mama. I don't know. You know how so I wrote a text today and it was completely, wow, way off. Oh, that's my refrigerator. Hi. Cool to see you. And Frida is here. See, she's right back there where my silverware is. But she fit perfect. I thought about putting her in the oven, like through that window, but it just felt wrong. But I could put something. I could do like 11:11. I could put my donate button. You know, donate to Jenna on PayPal. Donate to Jenna on Venmo because I'm cool like the kids, and Patreon because I'm groovy. Allie, if you're still there, can we do a little consult on my approach to certain things? All technical? Okay, I'll ignore it. Gracie says to ignore the text. We're gonna call Phyllis. Hi, Julie. I was wondering. Tick, 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 tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. 11:11. It's a little bit late for you. It's 11:23. You got me worried. Phyllis. I have my paper. You guys have your paper?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I was trying to figure out how to get on. Okay.
You're here.
I'm on. I'm not echoing or anything.
Nope. Are you a horizontal gal?
I'm horizontal.
Okay.
You want vertical?
No, I think. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we start drawing. I need to lift you up, I think, now that I did that. That's Phyllis. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Great.
I'm still learning this stuff.
Yeah, me too. It changes every minute, I think.
It really does.
It does.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend Phyllis.
Hi.
Hi.
Glad to be here.
I'm really happy that you are here. How long have you been? I don't really know that much about you. I'll tell you the first time I ever met Phyllis was at an open mic, and it kind of blew me away because she sang a song that I wrote. I walked in, she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm Phyllis, and I'm a fan of yours." And she sang Inner Smile, like the song that came partly from my head and John Bendick, and she sings Inner Smile, you guys.
It's a beautiful song.
Well, and you sing it so beautifully. I mean, it's like, Phyllis sings Inner Smile. That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Why? Why is it crazy?
Because I had never heard anyone else sing Inner Smile before. My brother, just my brother Nino.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my candle is flickering. I'll put it by the juicer. So did you start singing before? Tell us about your life.
Oh, I've been singing all my life. My dad was had been a singer. He sang in the Chautauqua circuits. You know, when they used to go around to they weren't county fairs. They were kind of like church services, but not. And they would have lectures and they would have music and stuff. And he sang on that circuit. And so I don't remember ever not singing. I started taking voice lessons from a coach at age 10.
Wow.
And he didn't want to take me at 10 until he heard me. He said, "Oh, okay." And then I took lessons until till I was 18. And then I got married and all that. And
You were married at 18?
Yeah.
Wow. And did you grow up in Indiana?
Yeah, I grew up in Terre Haute.
Terre Haute. I've been to Terre Haute.
Oh, okay. We'll just agree not to talk about Terre Haute.
Okay.
It's okay. It's better now than it was. It used to be when you walked down the street. Those were days when you were supposed to wear white gloves to church and stuff. And if you wore white gloves and you wore them outside, they were gray by the time you got to wherever you were going. So it was, yeah.
My friend that lived in Indiana calls it Terra Huge.
Terra Huge.
I've never heard that before.
No.
That's cute.
didn't either.
I have an extra lighter if anyone needs it. Terre Haute. Okay, so then from Terre Haute you went to?
Well, I moved with Jack to Anderson and lived there until 4 years ago when we moved up here. And very happily moved up here. We had gone home. We camped up here for like 20 years at the camp across from the dunes, and we went back to Anderson one October, 4 years ago, and we were going uptown in Anderson to our favorite restaurant, and it was Saturday morning, and we were driving down the street, and there wasn't a soul anywhere. Anyway, I wasn't a car, there wasn't anybody. And we just sort of, and Anderson's not a small town. And we both looked at each other about at the same time, and we both started to say, he said, I think it's time to go before they roll up the sidewalks.
Time to get out, huh?
So, yeah, so he was having trouble getting up. Well, I had a 3-story house, so he was having trouble getting up and down the stairs. So, especially down, he'd fall down. That was not the best way to come down the stairs.
No, that's no fun.
No. So.
And now you're in St. Joseph, Michigan.
Yes, and I love St. Joseph.
And you've done some amazing work here.
I have loved it. I mean, there are all kinds of things to do here. There are just all kinds of people to talk to and people to be around and people like you. And it's a fascinating place.
Well, you make it more fascinating for me. I have to interrupt for 1 second. Yes, Mom, the Tom Armstrong. Tom Armstrong, if you're still here, Mama Grace says hello. So...
I'm Mama Grace.
You know Mama Grace.
I've met Mama Grace, yes.
But you started drawing when? You took lessons?
12 years ago.
12 years ago she started drawing and painting and doing all this incredible art that she does. But your most recent inspiration, now what?
Well, I'm trying to learn the guitar. I am probably the slowest learner for a guitar there ever was.
No, I'm in front of you on that one.
I don't think so, because I've had 3 guitars in my life, and I had the first guitar, I don't know, 30 years ago, at least.
I had one 30 years ago.
I started to take some lessons then. I learned to strum, and that was about it. And because my fingers didn't want to go around with the neck, and besides, I couldn't remember the names of the strings. Why, I don't have a clue. I mean, I'm not dumb, but those 6 strings just have me boggled. So.
My guitar player that I work with has a guitar that has 7 strings, and people always ask him why 7, and he goes, because 6 didn't frustrate him enough. So he has 7. And then I work with another guitarist who has 8 strings.
Oh. Well, I have a couple friends who have 12 strings, but I don't really understand how that works, except...
Yeah, that's a whole other level.
Yeah. So, but, now I started into college as a music major, and so you would have thought that I could play the guitar, but I always said, if that hillbilly down the street can play the guitar the way he plays the guitar, I should be able to play the guitar. But I couldn't, because he only played 4 chords. Now that's what I've got to learn to do, play the 4 chords and forget the chord changes in the middle. So...
Well, how about you teach me those 4 chords?
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, I know more than 4 chords, but if I stick to 5 or 6 chords, I probably would be okay. 6 or 7, maybe.
Then we could figure out a song and we could go to David's open mic.
Oh, that would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun if we played a song?
That would. Play the guitar.
Yep.
Well, I have the a guitar over here that I said I'd loan you. You want to see it?
I want to hear you.
Oh. Oh, you do, huh?
Don't you think, you guys? Don't we want to hear Phyllis play guitar?
Oh, sure you do.
I
sure
think
you
so.
Do.
I think so.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to go right over here and get it up.
So far, there's a couple of drummers. There are 3 drummers on here, and there was a guitarist. I don't know if he's still here or not, but
I hope he's gone. Or either that, or he can tell us. You know, he can say, "Hey, I'll teach you." Right?
I love your scarf. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. This is my kitchen. I prepare. I cook in here, but when I created this kitchen, I was high raw, and so there's places to chop on, but the cooking is way back in the corner. I mean, I don't keep sweaters in my oven, but I cook up here. It's fun. As my dad would say, the smaller the kitchen, the better the party.
Yep, I agree. Unless I had a big kitchen when we lived in Anderson. It was a great big kitchen, but I would have big parties too, so there would be bunches of people in the kitchen.
Always.
Most of the time. So.
Oh, we do, if my friend Steve is still here, he's a guitarist, and then Melanie DeMore, she's a guitarist. And then my friend Jim, he owns a telly, but he says he can't play it. But it's cool that you have it.
They're just going to be thrilled. I mean, they are really...
I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
Phyllis.
I have an excuse. I'm 81, so that's an excuse, right? Okay, let's see. If I can remember. Shoot.
Good for you.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's bad. There we go. Oops, no, that's not right. There we go. Okay, you can sing Amazing Grace to that. Want to sing Amazing Grace?
I want to see your guitar.
Well, yeah, what's wrong with that chord? I don't know, I got the C wrong. Amazing Grace, oh, sweet. Sweet, oh dear, this is awful.
It's not awful, it's fantastic. It's great.
Oh, please, I hope you guys are laughing with me and no, you're laughing at me, I would too. I learned the chords to, Hallelujah, but I can't find them.
Oh, that's a tough one.
No, actually, the chords aren't that bad. I think they're only 6 chords, I think. Okay, that's good enough.
Bravo. My friend Melanie just said she loves my show and she loves Phyllis. I love Phyllis. Phyllis.
That had to be very painful for her.
Not at all. It's super cool.
No, I took some lessons 2 years ago, and then, but my son bought me that guitar this Christmas because I can get my fingers around that guitar.
It's got a smaller neck, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, okay, I'll learn how to play. If you're learning how to play guitar, I'll learn how to play guitar.
Okay, because I'm going to show you the one I'm going to loan you.
All right. Okay. I have a pink Barbie electric guitar, but the neck is smashed. And Freebird, yeah, someone requested Freebird.
You have a pink Barbie electric guitar, okay.
It was from my friend Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce.
Okay. Well, play?
No, it needs work.
Oh, okay. Well, this one, I can't remember. This is an applause guitar,
We will.
which is very nice. But
Yeah, we'll learn. You and I will learn a Beatles tune, and then we'll play it. How's that?
Okay. Hey, Jude.
Sure. Oh, wow. That's what I get to borrow? That's what I get to borrow?
Yep. Yep.
It's beautiful.
I like the tone of this one better. But like I said, I can't really get my fingers around it.
I'm going to learn to play guitar.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar.
Darling, you can count on me. Mm-hmm.
It's, I don't know what you call that. It's barrel something. Can you see it?
Oh, beautiful. Nice. Well, wow.
It's got a nice sound.
All right. That's what, because Grace and I we're sheltering in place through June. I may go to the farmer's market, like in a hazmat suit or something, but no, I'm just kidding.
When we get really good, we can go down to the bluff and play and
make some cash. Make some cash.
They'd probably give us that for
just to be quiet.
For me, anyway.
Go away. Go away.
You poor people.
This is the new duo. I love playing in duo, but you could be on our show. Melanie, we didn't talk today about our talk show. Come on, girl. So, hi, Kim. Kim, we have Phoenix in the house. Arizona. Philadelphia. And we have Pittsburgh.
Oh, you're all over the place.
Yeah, Oakland. Good evening. This is Phyllis. Phyllis is going to teach us to draw. So if you guys want to do you have your paper and pen? I do. I have my book, my 1111 book. You're going in the book, official.
Okay.
You have your own page. Should I use a pencil instead?
Probably.
So I can erase whatever I'm doing?
You're not going to make any mistakes, are you?
Never. So I'll just use a Sharpie then.
That's what I use.
I love
That's
Sharpies.
good for you, actually, because it doesn't make any difference whether you make mistakes or not.
Although I just discovered a new pen that I didn't know that I enjoy. It's a Papermate Ink Joy Gel.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
Ink Joy Gel.
The only thing is you got to watch those because they will, once you get your picture done, they will smear all over the place.
Oh, that's not cool. I better not use it then. I better get a different pen.
Discovered that the bad.
I don't want my artwork to smear. Excuse me for a moment. I have to get a pen. Do you guys have your pen? Get your pen and paper. What are we going to learn to draw?
Well, we're first going to learn to draw a person. This is art for the I can't draw a stick figure artist.
That's me.
So you artists out there, it's going to be similar to me playing the guitar. You're going to say, what? But
I don't want to miss anything. Hold on.
It really doesn't irritate me, but it sets me on my high horse, and I want to literally grab the person who says, I can't draw, because everybody can draw.
Okay, I lost you in the frame here. Hold on.
Okay.
We did this earlier and it worked out, but something...
Do I need to move my...
Well, you're just in... Well, remember earlier when I said there's too much curtain and not enough Phyllis.
Okay.
And Phyllis and I we talked about a fundraiser for me earlier, but she wore the wrong shirt.
What?
Remember we talked about the fundraiser earlier?
Why did I wear the wrong shirt?
Remember if you wore your lower cut shirt?
Oh.
Could have made some cash tonight.
Okay. Well, I could go change.
No, I love what you're wearing. I love your scarf. It's beautiful.
Can you see that? Can you see this?
Yes, can you guys see this? Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, there's one thing you do have to be able to draw to do this, and you have to be able to draw circles. But they can be not perfect circles. There's kind of an egg-shaped circle, and there's elongated circles, and little circles, and big circles, and then that's about it for this. But you're going to end up drawing a person that looks like a person. So, okay, so we're going to start, and you're going to draw the head. And when you were in kindergarten, you drew people's heads, and that was your person. And then you started to stick sticks out of the head. Well, so we'll start with the head.
I still do that.
Okay, well, we're gonna get you past kindergarten. So we're going to draw the head, which is about an egg shape. Okay, and is that big enough?
Yeah, you guys, is that big enough? If you could do it a little bigger, because you are kind of far away.
I can do it a little bit bigger, but not a whole lot.
All right.
I'm gonna run out of room.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna move her over here, or him.
It's a they.
It's a they. Okay.
They are they.
I think I just put a beard on it. Okay. Now, anything that turns, like your wrist or your knee or whatever, gets a small circle, or a relatively small circle. So your neck turns, so you're going to put a smaller circle there for your neck.
Sorry, someone should have sent something to somebody no matter what. Okay. A small circle for the neck. Okay.
Small circle for the neck. And then there are a couple ways to do this, but I think this is the easiest one. An elongated circle for your shoulders, which is going to go out past your head.
I have big shoulders. Okay.
Okay. So it's going to go out past your head on both sides because your shoulders do.
Okay.
Now your shoulders turn. You've got that. So you're going to put a little circle there on each end side of the shoulders. And then you're going to put in the body, which is kind of egg-shaped too.
My body's kind of
the upper
egg-shaped.
body. And you're going to start at the neck to do that, but it's a bigger egg shape, so about like that. You're going to end up with about 7 heads, like 7 of these. So down, see, this is going to run me clear down there.
I'm using my eraser.
That's fine.
I made myself a little thinner egg.
Okay.
I perceive myself a thin egg.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then you've got your waist, which turns, but that's going to be a little bit bigger, and it depends on the person. Mine's kind of a big one, but depends on the person. So put in a bigger circle there, and then you've got your hips again, which is a circle, but it's
bigger circle.
Yeah.
And that goes in the. I think I screwed up already.
It doesn't make a whole lot of difference whether you connect the circles here or whether you start them at the...
Well, I have a very thin waist and some hips going on here.
Okay. So if you end up drawing like that for your body and then that for your waist and that hips, that's okay too.
Say hi to my Dave. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to get kicked out of class again. Been a while.
No, again, you haven't. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the arms. So on the arms, you've got your upper arms, which would be a long, elongated circle.
Okay.
And then you've got what that turns next?
Wrist.
Nope.
Oh, elbow.
Right. Okay. So you put a small circle there.
Oh, I have long arms. I'm going to have long arms.
And your arms probably are going to go down to a little bit below your waist.
Yeah, mine might be by my knees.
Okay, so you got the 8. Okay, that's okay. And then you've got a longer circle for your lower arm.
Mammina women have big arms, so I have to.
Okay.
have to.
All right. I think mine's a little short here. And then you've got your wrist, which turns.
Oh, wait. I'm at the elbow still. Can you go back one?
Okay, well, you've
Okay.
got your elbow, and then what else?
Circle,
What
and
the
then
next
the
one would
arm,
be?
and then the elbow, and then the forearm, and the wrist.
Right. So see, you can do this yourself, because all you have to do is just go down the body and say, okay, this comes next.
My left forearm looks kind of funky.
Okay, then you've got your hand, and we'll draw a circle for the hand right now. I'll show you how to do the fingers and the thumb later. It's a little bit more complicated, but okay. Now, because you've got these circles, you've all seen those wooden guys that have circles and move.
Right.
Well, that's what this one. I mean, this you can do that with this too. So if we want her to wave, we're going to bring that arm up here, or the upper arm, and then we've got the elbow, and we've got the lower arm, and the wrist, and the fist, the hand.
Mine's just like this. No arm waving. Okay.
Okay. No arm waving? You're not? Okay.
No, I went ahead of you. Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Well, that's fine. That's good. Okay, now we're going to put the thighs in, but the thighs are, they don't turn at the top, so I don't put a circle there. Some people do, but they don't really turn, so, and those are fairly good size.
Yeah, so are mine.
And then what turns next?
Knee.
Yeah, mine turned this morning the wrong way.
Ooh.
Yeah. that
So a
wasn't-
little circle for the knee.
Right. And then you've got another elongated circle for the lower leg. And I'm going to make the other leg kick out. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. Got it?
Oh, I don't know if I can kick it out or not.
Why? You just
I'll try.
Circle out it this way. You could kick it backwards if you want.
Okay, it's kicking it. I'm kicking it.
It just moves. Just draw it one way or the other.
I got it.
Okay. And then you've got your what?
My foot.
No?
Oh, my ankle.
Right. Because the ankle moves. We actually could move that foot around with the ankle, but we're not going to. Well, we'll move this one.
How cool. It almost looks like a person.
Okay, then this one, I'm going to make the foot forward. So that will just be an elongated circle. And actually, that foot is going to be just about as long as the head, but not quite.
What?
Yep. The hand is also as long as the head, because if you put your hand up, and that's most people don't want to make it that long, that big. And this, okay, we're going to put toesies on this one too, and a big toe and little toes there. And this one, she's got short legs. This one we're going. Now this is an exception to the rule because I put a circle for the heel, and it doesn't really turn. But I'll show you why.
Oh, we're missing. We can't see that lower part. Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'll draw the foot up here. Okay, so you got your ankle. Here's your leg.
Excuse me, everybody.
So you've got your ankle, and then you're going to put that heel right under the ankle. Just another circle. Can you see that?
Yeah, a little bit more if you can.
Okay.
Wait, what did you just do?
Okay, I've got the lower leg here, ow, and the ankle here.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's the heel, and the heel doesn't turn, so that's kind of a...
Oh, there's
But
a
I'll show
heel.
you why I do that, because it makes it... Okay, then you're going to put an elongated circle here because this foot is going to be pointed sideways. And then you're going to put, you have to put the big toe in. And the reason for this is almost nobody can draw a foot. For some reason, they just...
Yeah, my foot's not looking so great. My friend Julie said hers is wearing a shoe.
Well, because that's the thing about it. When we finish this, well, we'll just do that now since we're doing it. We're going to outline the figure, and when you outline that foot and you follow the lines, you end up with a foot with, well, yeah, you actually do, a foot that has the arch in it, and you can just draw in a shoe, and you've got a foot that looks like it's got a real shoe on it.
I don't know, my foot looks kind of big.
Mine's kind of strange. I don't usually do that. Yeah. It must be the night. Huh? It's probably all that guitar playing.
That's all that rocking out you're doing.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I've got slippers on her.
Yeah.
She's really. I'm sorry. I'm looking down, and she got shorter and shorter as she went down. Okay, so what we're going to do is in order to make this person look like a person, we're going to put some hair on it. So I'm going to make mine a girl. You can make yours a guy. You can put a mustache on him if you want.
No, I don't like mustaches.
Okay. Then don't put one on. And then you're going to start outlining and follow your lines because, and I'll tell you why, I'll show you why on that later. And I'm going to go ahead and put in some fingers.
Oh, gosh.
I'll show you how to do that later. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Mine looks like a bunch of tubes.
Well, that's what they look like. Okay. And follow your lines here. And we're going to put slacks on her first.
Slacks?
Slacks, pants.
No, I know. I just can't imagine.
Well, just follow your lines. Oh, we'll put tights on her.
Leggings? Like all the girls wear now, leggings. Everybody's wearing their leggings. Leggings. I'm wearing leggings tonight. Yours is better than mine.
Let's put a short skirt on her, too. So
Jim said he ran out of room.
Put a short skirt on her. Okay, so I'm only going to do half of her.
Yeah, I like skirts.
Okay, now, if you've got another color, you can, I'm going to give her a red blouse. So what you're going to do is you're going to color in your outline.
I have green.
That's okay.
Lime green.
You can have multiple colors if you want.
So I'm going to cover her arms and everything in green?
Yeah. Well, not her hand, but down to her wrist.
So I have to tell you, my friend Bill that's playing tomorrow night, he's fabulous.
Yeah. Bill who?
Winokur. Did I say Bill?
I thought you said, well, maybe you didn't. I thought you did.
Bill and Bo. Bill and Bo Winokur. Winokur, am I pronouncing it right, Bill? Are you still here? Oh, I don't know if the green was such a great idea.
Okay, then you can color in. I'm going to put black tights on her.
So far, mine just has a green sweatshirt on.
Okay, that's good.
It's kind of lacy.
Lacy. Oh, all right. She's really, I'm sorry, mine's not very good. I drew a better one earlier. She's out of proportion.
You guys having fun?
They're all gone.
No, they're not all gone. And if they are, see, that's the thing. People scroll on and they scroll off.
Okay, so if we
Oh,
cover
my
up the
goodness.
other half, you can see, or we could color in the other half. And the thing about drawing the circles and following the outline is look at your slacks. You have muscular, you have the muscle shape and the knee shape and the muscles of the calf and the muscles of the arm, and that's where that's where most people wouldn't put that in and wouldn't know how to put it in. But it puts it in for you if you do those shapes and you follow them.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I have a big circle neck, though.
Well, next time don't make a big circle neck.
Yeah.
Or you've got a person with, or you can put a scarf on her.
Yeah.
Stick a scarf on her.
Her neck needs to be a little bit smaller.
No, that wasn't a very good scarf. Very bad scarf.
So yeah, so tomorrow night my friend Bill's playing here with his brother Bo.
What's he play?
He's a drummer and
Oh, okay.
he
There's a
plays
drummer this week, huh?
lots of instruments. And his family are a family of musicians, and I have other people on I didn't see. Mary Carson is here. Hi, Mary. Kim Mead's waiting for her masterpiece. Oh, I did say it. Winokur. Bill Winokur.
I did have some friends that were on when it was on my feed, but I don't think it is anymore.
Did you make a watch party?
No.
It's okay.
They were on. There were about 4 or 5 of them on.
Wow, cool. I gotta get another pen.
I'll see what I can do with that. I don't know. They're probably gone by now, but
I don't know what's going with green right now.
what I have is okay. No, that's not what I want to do.
I don't know. Mine's kind of funny. You want to see?
Yes, I want to see.
Wait, I have to unplug. Hold the wire.
Oh, that looks good. What's wrong with it?
I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that. You draw a couple. The lower body looks great. Do you see what?
The lower body looks great, but the upper body looks like
this.
this.
Is the one arm is kind of separated away from the body, but you can fill that in with the sweat sack.
Has a dislocated shoulder.
I have a dislocated shoulder. But you can fill that. See, I kind of did that too, but you can fill that in with your shirt.
I'm putting on. Oh, how funny! I chose green and blue, with the colors of green and blue. Oh.
There's no way you can show the other people's things, are there?
No, that's the problem.
Okay.
That's the
How's
problem.
everybody else doing? Has anybody commented?
Jim
Are they
said he
doing okay?
ran out of room.
Oh, yeah, well, that's common. Yeah. The first one you do, you often do that.
I think this is about the cutest skirt I've ever drawn.
But that you've got the bottom part of that
She has a
body.
very long torso.
That's good. I'll go ahead and show you how to do, if anybody wants to watch, how to do the fingers. Because the main thing about the hand, okay, you've got a wrist here and you've got fist here, and thing about the hand that often is done incorrectly is the thumb, because we want to put the thumb down here with the fingers, and it's not there. If you'll look at it, put your hand out like that, and your thumb's clear down here. Your fingers start up here.
Okay.
And most people will start the thumb right there, and then they think, it doesn't look right. Well, it isn't. So the thumb is not quite at the bottom here. It's just about in the middle where it starts. So somewhere around there is going to be your thumb. And if you look at your fingers, with the exception of the thumb, of course.
I have a double jointed thumb.
Oh, well, okay, then you draw your double.
I don't know, my thumb is,
I don't know how to do.
I'm still concerned about my long torso.
Okay. For those of you who wanted to go ahead, if you look at your fingers in the back, there are 3 segments on each finger. And so if you'll draw 3 little circles, oops, that's the thumb. The thumb only has 1, or 2. It has 2 segments. But the others have 3, and they're just about equal. They're not quite equal, but so if you draw those, and you only draw 4 of them, if you draw more than that, you're going to have a funny looking hand.
I have a feeling any way I would draw it, I would have a
Well,
funny looking hand.
the first time it's probably going to, and then you do the same thing. You just outline it.
Cecily, are you a drawer? And you look fabulous, by the way, girl. Working it. I'm gonna have to come over for a hand lesson.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Hands are hard. Hands are hard, but these aren't. That's not hard. You got a big circle. You got a circle here and a circle there for your thumb. You got a big circle. You got this circle here. 1, 2, 3 circles there 4 times, and you got your hand. This one is a little bit smaller. This one is usually bigger. That's about it.
Yeah, my thighs are kind of muscular.
But the more you practice that, the better you get at it.
I just did a little liposuction on my thighs.
Oh, hey! I wish I could.
Because I can. Hi, Nicole. How fun. Yeah, see, this is like when I'm in the recording studio, we were talking the other night with Cookie, I don't even think about food. This is kind of the same thing for me. I've taken a couple of painting classes, and all of a sudden they're like, let's break for lunch. I'm like, lunch? Forget about it. I just want to keep going.
Yeah, I get into the zone, but I work fast, so I
sure do.
So I will have a fairly large painting done in a couple of hours, which means that that's not good, but it's done.
Can we see a couple of your paintings?
Sure.
Do you mind? Thank you so much. I didn't get to my face, but I did get to my cute little Batgirl hair.
Well, I'm not doing the face today. The face is a different story. The face is not really easy. And most of the time, when you're drawing a person, if you're drawing them within a scene, you're not going to need the face anyway because they're a little bit farther away. But I'll take on the face at some time if you want me to. It's not impossible. If you get around to letting me do that one with the
the boat?
Boat, I can. It's not a face, obviously, but I can show you how it relates to shapes. Everything is a shape.
All right.
So.
Next time she comes on, we're going to learn how to draw a boat.
Okay. So I'm picking my.
This is my friend Phyllis. She's from Indiana, but she lives in St. Joseph now.
Now, if I I take this with me, I can.
So you need people to scroll on, so I like to introduce who you are. Phyllis.
Hello.
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
It had to be you.
It had to be you. Wonderful you. Okay, I have.
Wow, look at that.
I don't know how to turn it around. That's Jack, and I'm going to have to go over this way to do that. I did those pretty early on. That's me. Can you see it?
I see Jack in a mirror.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. And,
but there's flowers in front of it. Your poppies are in front of it.
Oh, okay. I can't figure out how to turn the camera around
If you press your camera, let me see, if you press your phone, at the bottom, do you see where the X's, there's a flip.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Where am I?
Now we're seeing the plant.
Oh, what plant? Oh, okay. What plant? Oh, that plant. Oh. I'm doing worse this way. What in the world?
Now we see your thumb, I think.
That's what I'm wondering. Yes.
Phyllis!
Yeah.
Phyllis!
Then the poppies are, I did those before I moved in here, but they were done for, not that place, but they were done for a specific wall. I just moved them recently because I got bored.
They're beautiful.
So, the mirror, by the way, that is the most beautiful frame. It's made out of, I don't know how many pieces of individual wood
It's really
from
cool.
all over the world. A friend and I got it at a yard sale. She'd never been to a yard sale, and I took her to a yard sale.
She'd never been to a yard sale.
No, she'd never been to a yard sale. And we found that, and then it was like, okay, who buys this? It was all of $5, I think, because it needed work. But she knew a guy that could do the work, so she had it for like a year and a half, and finally she said, okay, you can pick this up.
Oh, you shared it. Well, that's sweet. I like
And
that.
those I painted with paper towels because I hurt my arm a year ago, and it's never healed. I never got it operated on. I should have, but I didn't. And that I just did, the tree I just did.
Did you have the same thing? What part of your arm did you break your arm?
No, I tripped in a restaurant, and I was headed for a brick wall, so I put my arm up because I would have killed myself if I'd hit that brick wall.
Right.
And so, I injured the rotator cuff very badly.
Ouch.
And tore the tendon to the bicep, tore the big muscle in the front, and tore the big back muscle. And so I can't lift my arm. That's, it's hard for me to lift my arm.
Sounds
for any
incredibly
length of
painful.
time. So I painted started painting with because I can paint left-handed with with paper towels. I can't with a brush for some. This one I painted again with paper towels. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Look at all those beautiful colors.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, I like that. That's great.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Okay, yeah, you did. You did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I'd painted it that long ago. And
oh, wow.
that's a big one. These are big ones. They're pretty good size. That's probably a 36. It might be a 40 by whatever. And then this one I just painted. And half of that was painted with paper towels and half of it was painted with palette knife.
Can you talk about the paper towels? How you paint with a paper towel?
Well, it was an accident because I was trying to paint with a brush, and I got too much on the paintbrush, and I left a big glob of white or something on there. So I took a paper towel and wiped it, and that's when I got the Chicago scene, because I found I swiped that down and I thought, that looks like a skyscraper. That's the way half of my paintings are. I don't start out, you're not supposed to do that, but I sometimes start out with an idea that just goes somewhere crackers. I don't know what I started out to do with the Chicago one, but anyway, it ended up being Chicago. And this one just grew too. And that's the way most of mine do. I did start out to do this tree, and I started out to do the other one that was over on the other wall. So I did finish the tree I wanted to, but they both got kind of abstract. And I've never done abstracts, but then look at this one.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's cool.
I decided I was just going to really just throw things at it with a few brush strokes, and turned out kind of interesting. I think it's upside down, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
You think so?
Yeah. Something tells me.
Because there is a pattern in the bottom. I didn't paint, but I mean, that makes a difference. And what I named this, it's kind of a shocking name, but
Totally, Jackson Pollock. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
yeah.
Phyllis.
So let's see if I can turn that around. You can see what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. I like the Chicago.
All right.
No, I can see. Oh yeah, I definitely see why that. Yeah. It was definitely upside down.
Can you see the ice flows down there?
Yeah. Oh, I like this over in the right corner. Yeah, that's really good. That's really beautiful.
But I didn't intend to paint them. They just showed up that way. But I don't know if you want to know what I titled that, because everybody hates my title. But it reminded me of a National Geographic article years ago when I think it was Japanese crew came in to do some sealing, to get the seals. And they just decided that the baby seals were in the way, and they just started butchering the baby seals, and that's what it reminded me of. So that's what the name of that thing is.
And Greenpeace came in and clobbered those mean people.
Yep. So anyway, then the one up there is I painted for that specific spot too, because I didn't buy this place, I rent it.
I love that. That's my fave.
Yeah, I like that one. I had some friends who came in and took pictures. They weren't supposed to, but they did, because they were working on the apartment. And so I knew exactly what was going to be here. And so for some reason, I just painted that for that. And probably one of my favorites is one of the first ones I ever did, which is this one. Which is a picture of, I can't get back far enough.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a picture of Madison, Indiana. And Madison, Indiana is an old town of 1,700 houses, which is, for Indiana, is very, very old. And I love that place.
That reminded me, when I first saw it, I thought Boston.
Uh-huh.
Good night, Kim.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
that was one of the first ones I painted when I went into the class that I first started with. She said, well, you can bring in any picture you want. So I brought that one in, and she says, you don't start easy, because it has but I learned so much with that because it has the perspective, it has the flag, which was the hardest thing in the whole thing, and it has bricks. So I had to learn to paint how the bricks all went together. And boy, I'll tell you, when I first started to try to draw that thing, I had no idea how I was going to get those.
I can see. I mean, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out how you got the buildings behind the other one. I don't know when you. But that's.
I love the lighting in it, and my friend Mary said it reminds her of Charleston. So I get that.
It does kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful town if you ever get a chance to visit it. So anyway, I have some more, but that's enough.
Wow, Phyllis, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, pretty carpet. Did you make that carpet?
No, but I just bought that. I'll show you one. I just bought because I saw it in a magazine. This is in the.
Oh my goodness! Look at that carpet, that rug.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Well, if that doesn't make you happy.
And look at the picture.
Oh wow! Totally.
And when I turn back around, you look at my scarf.
And your scarf too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just saw it in I don't know, probably a yard sale or something. Hard telling.
How fun.
So anyway, okay.
Okay. Well, you were just such a pleasure to be with. Thank you so much for coming on the show and hanging out and teaching and sharing and playing guitar.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope everybody didn't go away.
No, actually, there are some that they just are here. Jim, Bill, Melanie, Julie, Mary showed up. Yeah, no, people,
okay.
People come on. They take off. Some people stay. Some people come back.
Well, I didn't chase them all away then.
Not at all. No. It was fabulous. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I really enjoyed it, and I enjoy you. You're a wonderful person.
And Julie's thanking you for the art lesson. And you, what's fun is when I tag you in this, it'll be on your page.
Oh,
so
okay,
then,
good.
So you can watch it, or your friends can watch it, or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell my friends because I think they gave up on it.
Well, it's late night. And you're welcome to come back anytime, and let's do the boat next time.
Okay, well, you just let me know, and we'll get together sometime.
I plan on it soon. Okay. Soon, I would just come over, and we can meet at the beach, or
that sounds
we'll meet
wonderful.
in our cars at the beach and have our masks on and wave and make it work.
All righty, we will do that.
Mama Grace will even roll with us.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So my friend Bill says, Phyllis, you're a wonderful person, and Jim thanks you, and Julie thanks you, and Mary thanks you, and I thank you, and wow,
well,
what a gift.
Thank you all, too. That's wonderful. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's so cool. See? Oh, yeah, watch from the start. It's so cool. She's so cool. Well, it's 12:22. She even said, she goes, I won't be on very long. I said, you can stay on as long as you want. Stay on as long as you want. We can be here till 1 o'clock. We can be here till 2. We can be here till 3. Why not? Who's going to say, Probably somebody would someday. In the meantime, I'm trying to... Oh, right, BB and CC Winans. I guess I need to start singing that song. Maybe our duo will. Well, gosh, my friends, thank you so much. Mama Grace, if you're still here, go to bed. Everybody else, yeah, I can't draw. Did you guys end up seeing my My taffeta, my drawing, where'd you go? Very long torso. She liked my legs. Yeah. Didn't get that. I've always, people say to me, oh, I've always wanted to sing. If I could just sing. And I say, if I could just draw something really cool on a cocktail napkin, sitting in a bar, and like my friend Alex, she could draw anything, you know, just, and then hand it to you in a bar. And my friend Sarah makes Post-it note art, or she did for years. Yep. Oh, yeah, it's my kitchen. Yep, part of it. Thank you. My friends are also nice, and Bill is going to be here tomorrow night, and I'll play some music. I left, my mom has the CD at her house, and she's been playing it all day. She's like, oh, I go, what'd you do today? She goes, oh, I danced, I listened to Bill, and then she saw that your brother's going to be here, but that Bill, I really want for you to do a couple graphics for me. If you could, that would be really awesome, because what you did was really cool with that photo of Sibylla. What? My gal is a little broad-shouldered, narrow waist, wearing slacks and funny fingers. Hair looks okay. Post them, you guys. Post them. Oh, I'll give you a tour sometime. This is my other set is back there in the living room. But today I was sitting there and I thought, you know, I was sitting in this chair. I have this lovely red velvet chair that I bought at a rummage sale about 35 years ago. And they used to be in storage for a long time, and now I have 2 of them in my house. And I was sitting on the chair looking at my set, which is low to the ground. I used to sit on the floor on my set. And then I put a stool there, and I was sitting on a stool, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I not sitting in a chair? Like, you know, sit in a chair, lean back, hang out, bring a throw blanket. So, we're going to do this for a while, and maybe we'll juice. We could juice, make tea. We can do all kinds of stuff in here. It is fun. There's lots of fun. This is what my kitchen looks like, my house. So you're seeing it. And I have a turntable in here, my little record player and my little CD player. I have a whole, if my audiophile people saw how I listen to my music, which they probably will now that I said that. I mean, like, people that, my music is played on, you know, I go to people's homes and they're like, let's play your CD. And they have these, you know, tube amp things and speakers this tall and gold cable, and I have a little, like a close and play record player. I'm good. Yes, I can't wait to cook with Gina. Let's do this. We have to figure this out for your big birthday. Hey, you guys, I don't think my mom is here still. The 27th is her birthday. So we have to, hi, Margo. I'm going to put a post on Facebook, and I'm going to do it so she can't see it. How do I block her somehow? Maybe I'll put my P.O. box. And if you guys want to send her birthday card, she's going to be 89. Gracie. So May 27th, all day long party that night, whatever the 27th. What is the 27th? I think it's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. So Gracie will be my guest next Wednesday for her birthday, for her born day, for her day, we will party. Happy birthday to... That's how I got in trouble. I played Stevie, Happy Birthday, and then Warner Brothers, and they put a whole block on that whole day on my show. I am so excited that Phyllis was here tonight. And I'm so excited that we did this and, took our brain somewhere else. Wednesday. Wednesday's Gracie's birthday. I would love for you to send Mama Grace a card. Okay, P.O. Box 197, St. Joseph, Michigan. Grace, Mama Grace Mammina, Mammina, P.O. Box 197, St. Joseph, Michigan 49085. Jazz Fest 2021. Are we going to do a party at your house? A house concert at your house? Jazz Fest 2021? All right. Yeah. Jim, did you hear that? 2021. Party at Margot's. We could. Oh, and we'll do 11:11 at your house. Could we do that? Could we do that? Could we do that? I could do 11:11 from Jazz Fest in the gospel tent, because that's where I start my mornings out at Jazz Fest in the gospel tent. Oh my! I hadn't even thought of that. I'm gonna cry. I always cry, you know that. So yeah, send Gracie a card. And by then I may have more technology. I've got to do that streaming thing. We could. Totally there. And Melanie, you know about this Be Live thing. You and Jessica. How do you ladies know these things? Ladies on the stage. I got to get June Millington on this show. But in the meantime, tomorrow night is Bill Winokur. 11:11 on the road. Oh, that was the whole concept behind 11:11 in the first place. Was to, when I run into someone, I would interview them for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And then it started to get longer and people were like, oh, well, you can just edit it. And I'm like, I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to. And then one day I went, I don't have the desire to learn how to edit. I want to create and then just put it out there. And that's when I thought, during my fever broke one night and I went, I'm going to start 11:11 with Jenna on Facebook Live. Oh, you have it. Oh, good. Yeah, I have my record player in my kitchen. I think it's the perfect place for a record player. It's a perfect place for a big, incredible stereo system, but what are those? They're dolls. Yes, I have dolls in my kitchen. I used to have troll dolls in my refrigerator, like inside the refrigerator. Now I just have dolls from Spain that I've had since I was very young. Maybe I'll have them dance for you sometime. And yeah, people are asking me things about. But anyway, thank you for being here, showing up, rolling in, scrolling on, keeping it scrolling. That's what I say. It's keeping it scrolling. I'm excited about Jazz Fest 2021. However it may be. Have a beautiful rest of your night, a wonderful morning, and a restful morning tomorrow. And we just keep it scrolling. Kind words. And a big hug. Big hug. I have to give myself another hug. And I'm giving you all a hug too. I love that we get to do this. I love that I do this. And I'm going to just Yes, another drummer tomorrow night. I have a lot of drumming friends. I love drummers. Good night. See you tomorrow, Bill. See you tomorrow, Julie, Jim, Mary, Melanie, Margot. Wow. All right. You know what to do, right? Love hard.